Hello everyone, Fanta here, you're watching Fantavision, and today I'm discussing mobile games. That's right, because we all love hearing about mobile games as E3 has shown us. We just love them. We love them so much that gaming websites have to write 2,000 word articles about how much we should love mobile games. Because if we love them already, we need a whole article about why we should love them, right? No. And a lot of people are thinking that this is propaganda. A lot of people are thinking that these gaming websites are being paid by these different mobile gaming places to try to get people more in line with it. That big companies like Ubisoft and Bethesda maybe are kicking some money towards these websites. And tinfoil hat time, let's talk about conspiracy. That's probably not far off from what could be the possibility going on right now. I'm not going to say that that's what's happening. It could be just very coincidental. But, I mean, this whole Wizards Unite thing came out. Maybe okay, this other big game just came out. Now is the time that we can accept that money and it'll be okay. Now is the time, if we write it in a certain way, if we write it as like, oh, I used to hate mobile games. I get why you're not really, you don't like mobile games. I didn't either, but these games sold me on it. These games were my gateway. Now, that's not to say that mobile games are completely terrible. There are some fun mobile games, but there are far and few between. Like, it's not even worth waiting through all the just shit to get to the good experiences. It's just not, in my opinion. If you look at the top games on mobile, let's actually do that together here. Let's discuss what the top games are. So, of course, Wizards Unite, they are the top right now because it just came out. It's a Harry Potter licensed product, and some people enjoy it. I'm kind of tired of these like walk around and collect things games. I mean, I'm not a mobile gamer really at all, so it's kind of hard for me to talk about which games that I do like. I guess I can talk about what's on my phone and what I actually play occasionally. But for the most part, like I said, mobile games, they're just not for me. And I feel like they're not for most people. And this whole article here, and a lot of articles I've been reading, they even mentioned CNET, which is on my shit list currently. But it's like they're trying so hard to get us to understand why mobile games to them are fun. And they do mention some good games, but there's only like a couple good games in this massive market full of stuff. Because this is the market that originally started doing the microtransactions, started doing the loot boxes, had those extra currencies, all of those awful business practices that we're now seeing in our console games and PC games all originated from here. So it's hard for me to even take these kind of articles seriously without thinking like a conspiracy person, like a lot of these people in the comments, that they're getting paid. Because it just doesn't make sense to me why they're trying to push these mobile games being accepted. Why are you trying to do this? What is your end goal? Why do you enjoy them so much? I read the article. There are some games that they enjoyed, but there's far too many games that are terrible. And they even said they're enjoying these awful games like Blades. No, Elder Scrolls Blades is not a good game. It has waiting, it has boxes, and it's just awful. It is a terrible game overall. If you doubt me, look up anything about Blades and you'll see in half a second why it's so awful. Let's continue. So let's just look real quick at the top free games. I honestly did not look before the video. I kind of wanted to give fresh reactions. So aquapark.io is literally just a racing game. It doesn't look bad, it doesn't look terrible or anything, but it's just a racing game. Train Taxi, it's just Snake. It's like a complicated form of Snake, which I'm fine with. I mean, the Nokia phone had Snake, and that was a lot of fun. That's not harmful. We're getting there. Bottle Flip 3D, you literally just flip a bottle into places. For some reason, flipping a water bottle and having it land is like a meme somehow. I don't understand it. And what's up with the company being called Tasty Pill? Run Race 3D, another just racing game, that's fine. Party.io, so they basically just stole Gang Beasts and put it on the phone. That's another reason why I can't take the phone market seriously, is because there's no regulation at all. There's no moderation or cleanup or anything. It's just, it's still this Wild West territory, which you think would be a good thing, but it's not, because it's produced so much crap that it's so hard, like I said, to wade through and find the good games. And let's get to the paid real quick, and then we'll move it on. I mean, Minecraft is number one. It's gotta be. Balloons. Stardew Valley, I mean, that's a real game. There are some real games on mobile. And I definitely can't say that mobile gaming is terrible. Like I've said, there are good games on it, but they are far and few between. I mean, all the good ones on here are games that are also on consoles. Rockstar's Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. That's crazy. You can play San Andreas on your phone. I wouldn't want to, honestly. I don't know what situation I'd be like, I'd rather play San Andreas on my phone right now. Even on the go, I guess if you've got one of those like controller things where you put your phone on it, I don't know. I guess at that point I'd still rather just play the PSP games. I mean, you've already got Grand Theft. I don't know. There's an argument to be made there that's kind of cool. They've got Terraria. They've got Five Nights at Freddy's. They've, for some reason, got NBA 2K on here. I'm not sure how good that would be. There's Vice City on here. Okay, I didn't know that. That's pretty dope. So there are definitely cool games on here, but the thing is all of the cool games, they're not made by the mobile developers. They're just console ports. So when these people are trying to tell us, oh, well, all these great games here on mobile, there's really not. They're only the ports that are any good. The rest of these games, even the ones they mentioned, are either full of ads or they've got microtransactions out the ass. And I can't excuse that. I mean, like what I've got on my phone is Doge 2048. I don't know if you've played 2048. It's just kind of fun. Plague Inc. from forever ago. I haven't played that in a long time. Peggle Blast. I like Peggle. It was okay. Game Dev Story. If you've ever played like Game Dev Tycoon or something like that, it's pretty fun. But besides that, that's like all I have on my phone when it comes to games, because I just don't play games on my phone. And another reason why I can't take mobile gaming seriously is because of the way that these big AAA developers don't take mobile gaming seriously. I mean, that new Ghost Recon game or Tom Clancy, whatever. The new Tom Clancy game, it's not Ghost Recon. The new Tom Clancy game for the phone looks like garbage. You're like a sniper or something. The graphics are bad. The gameplay is bad. There's microtransactions out the ass. The new Commander Keen games looks like shit. The Blades game is awful. I mean, they want us to take these games seriously, and they want to show them off at the biggest gaming event of the year, and then they don't put any effort into it. And then they put in these terrible monetization practices. And I just don't get it. So when I see articles like this, when I see gaming websites really focus on mobile games, I stop and think, just like a lot of people in these comments, and wonder, are they getting paid to do this? Because mobile gaming makes an insane amount of money. I mean, just a ridiculous amount of money, because it's just there. It's on your phone, and you bring your phone everywhere, and it's so convenient. I mean, you just accidentally buy some stuff. Of course, those games like Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, all that kind of stuff, they sucker people in. They'll buy a couple gems at a time. You're spending $1 here, $1 there. It's adding up. And then they get the whales that are spending hundreds of dollars. And that's what they're preying on. And that's why these games are so filled with microtransactions. And that's why I don't care. It's because that is the main focus. It's not the game that the focus is put on. It's the monetization. And how can we get people to start paying more money? Timers, different currencies, loot boxes, you name it, it's in the mobile market. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, whether or not you dislike or you like mobile gaming. If you do like mobile games, let me know what's a good game. What do you play? Free would be great, because like I said, I just don't want to buy a game on my phone. And maybe that's the problem, because a lot of the good games are the paid games, like the Grand Theft Autos, Terraria, Stardew Valley. But at the same time, like I said, I had those in the console, so why do I want it on my phone? I don't know. And most people want like a bite-sized game on their phone, which totally makes sense, which is why most bite-sized games are full of microtransactions. Anyway, I'm starting to repeat myself. Thanks for watching, everyone. And as always, have a fantastic day. See ya. I want to apologize about the lighting. The lighting's probably terrible. I'm sorry if I repeat myself or anything like that. My brain is mush because moving has been a nightmare. I don't know if you've noticed, the room looks a little different. That's because the layout is different. I'll be doing a bedroom and studio / office recording studio, whatever, tour once it's all set up, or at least mostly set up. And streams will be coming shortly, I hope. Really depends on the internet situation. I'm not quite sure yet how good the Wi-Fi is going to be at this location, and whether or not I've got everything set up by then, because I need to order a new TV because my old one was insanely old, and gonna get an upgrade, and I gotta just set everything. I still need to find everything. That's the thing about moving, is just finding everything is such a pain in the ass. My God. You like put something somewhere while you're trying to frantically get stuff into boxes, and you're like, where did I put that? I mean, this microphone cord, I had no idea for a solid 20 minutes. I had to look through a bunch of boxes. So I should have been better at packing, but I just hate moving. I'm so glad I'm like 98% done. Just a little bit left. Sorry for the delay of the podcast. Gonna be recording that tonight. It's been a weekend. It's been a week, really.